So we thought of at some point that we wanted to coin a phrase at IntelliSystems and create what we call a cybersecurity stress test. You know, you probably have, as a company, you probably have an IT provider that's outsourced that is helping you, or maybe you have internal IT staff, and they're probably very good at taking care of the day-to-day IT support, dealing with end-user problems, patching computers, taking over your vendor management, dealing with your internet provider, whatever it is. That all day-to-day stuff is great. You know, we do a lot of that here as well at IntelliSystems, but we're fortunate to have staff that has the skill set to where we can do some of these stress test related things from the outside looking in. A lot of times we're dealing with the management level in a company at this point to make sure that you know, the outside criminals, cyber criminals, can't get in and wreak havoc. Another way to think of a stress test is if you know, someone wants to go to the doctor, maybe especially when they get to my age, they want to go and have the doctor, cardiologist, have a stress test done just to make sure that your heart holds up, you know, if stressed. So there may be a number of different things involved. The typical scene, I imagine, is someone on the track, and they're going to try to get their heart rate up, and let's see what happens right here while we're in a friendly confine of the doctor's office, where you can deal with any kind of it can be monitored and managed. And so this is a similar kind of thing. We want to do sort of the white hat type evaluation. We're not criminals, so we're going to try to do everything a criminal would do, though, just to see if they can get in. Now, what we're finding too, though, is that insurance companies, for business insurance, a lot of times now they are requiring that you do some form of a stress test, whether it's sign off on things that we're doing every month or things that we're doing quarterly, or maybe it's a penetration test that's done annually. But we found a lot of companies don't necessarily need a penetration test, but there are some vulnerability assessments that can be done. And one of the more important ones might even be a social engineering type checkup, which involves just basically testing, and both verbally and electronically, whether your employees, how would they react if they were approached. The insurance company simply wants to be that last line of defense. Otherwise, you're going to find that if you just buy a cyber policy, for instance, and just hope for the best, you may or may not get a payout when the time comes. If really, it's not a matter of if, but when you're hacked, if you're not doing the proper due care. A lot of companies think, well, I'm just a small company, but no, it's just like a phone number. I mean, you're just another IP address on the internet, and if you've got the things that would allow a cyber criminal to get in, they will get in. And you have money, you have systems that they can utilize your systems against other people's systems, and there's just lots of ways that a criminal that sets out to really go after a company can do that. So for instance, at IntelliSystems, we have people that can do the day-to-day IT support, but we're fortunate enough to have individuals that are skilled in the cybersecurity stress test aspect of what we need to perform for many of our customers. So we have the certified experienced engineers, we have the hardened processes, advanced cyber tools, and the proven policies and procedures necessary to keep our customers from getting hacked. So if you'd like for us to help in doing that sort of thing, you can either contact us on our website, you can call us. Certainly the old-fashioned way works just fine, but our people would be happy to help.